He brings the changes of seasons and times. He installs and disposes kings. He gives wisdom to the wise and knowledge to those with discernment. He reveals deep and secret things. He knows what lies in the darkness, and light dwells with him. Daniel 2:21-22. In addition, they send a letter that states the report of the envoys have been recorded into their records. As for the Romans, the same envoys bring a shield of possibly 3 inches thick, 30 inches wide, made of gold, weighing 1,500 pounds, in order to reinstate their alliance. Back home, though, Simon is made the governor and cohen hagadol of the Judeans for life, or until a true Nebi should arise, virtually making him a king. It is forbidden on penalty of severe punishment to nullify any of these decisions or to oppose what he says, convene an assembly in the country without his permission, or to be clothed in purple or put on a golden buckle. The decree of the Judean people and leaders is inscribed to bronze tablets, which are erected in the area around Beit HaMikdash, or the temple. Around 139 BC, Antiochus VII sends a letter from the islands of the sea to Simon, informing him that he will invade the empire of Tryphon to reclaim his throne. As for the Judeans, he plans to confirm all the tax remissions and tribute cancellations of his predecessors, allow the Judeans to mint their own currency, and grant for the holy city and Beit HaMikdash. Furthermore, they are permitted to keep all military installations and armament. Upon the conquest of Tryphon's empire, Antioch will dump honor upon the Judeans. By the summer of 138 BC, Antiochus VII has married his sister-in-law, Cleopatra Thea. Around the same time he invades, most of Tryphon's army defects to Antiochus VII, who uses them to attack Antioch. Upon his pursuit of Tryphon to Dor, Antiochus VII establishes a total siege on sea and land with his navy and army, 120,000 soldiers and 8,000 cavalry. As the siege is well underway, the Judean envoys arrive from Rome carrying a letter from possibly Lucius Calpurnius Piso Frugi. The letter is not only addressed to Simon, but to the Ptolemy the Eighth concerning the Judeans. Copies of this letter have been sent to Demetrius II, Altutus III of Pergamon, Arethius V of Cappadocia, Mithridates I of Parthia, and the various cities in Alatoa, certain Greek city-states and islands, Rhodes, Cyprus, and Cyrene. Within the letter, it is stated that the Judeans had sent a golden shield of 1,500 pounds. No one is to make war with them or form alliances with their enemies. Besides this, Rome requests all enemies that have fled to these countries and city-states are to be sent securely back to the holy city for judgment by Simon. When Simon sends 2,000 soldiers and money to help Antiochus VII with the siege of Dor, they are refused. Soon, not only are all ties between him and Simon broken, but Simon is ordered to hand all conquered cities outside the Judean border, pay $11,268,000 in silver in restitution for Joppa and Gaza, which he damaged, and another $11,268,000 for the tribute money of those cities. Failure to do so will cause the siege of the holy city. Simon responds that they have reclaimed the land which was sworn to the patriarchs, and that Joppa and Gaza have been causing trouble for the Judeans, making them being attacked justifiable. The general sent to Holy City delivers Simon's response and a report of the wealth of the city to Antiochus VII. Cendebeus is sent from Antiochus VII to Catara and Gemina to arouse the coastal pagans. Meanwhile, Tryphon embarks on a ship and escapes to Arthosis in Phoenicia. The pagans begin to raid the coastal plain, causing grief to John Hyrcanus, son of Simon. By 136 BC, John has, with his father's blessing, continued the fight for righteousness and the covenant. John and his brother Judas II have led 20,000 soldiers in cavalry to Modin. From there, they have attacked the invaders who fled into the stronghold of Katra and to Ashdod. John kills 2,000 of the enemy and burns Ashdod to the ground. After this, John and Judas II return to their father Simon and brother Mettiahu II, or Matthias II, in the Holy City. However, in Jericho, Simon's wealthy son-in-law and governor of Jericho, Ptolemy, has plans for Simon and his sons. In Shabbat 134 BC, as Simon is visiting the towns of the country and attending to their needs, he goes down to Jericho. Ptolemy, seeing Simon, Judas II, and Matthias II, invites them to a banquet in Doak. When they are drunk, Ptolemy has them killed along with their servants who are also present. However, John is in Gaza. Ptolemy sends for Antiochus VII to help remove John from Gaza and capture the cities and the Holy City. When the ambush in Gaza is reported to John, he kills the force. He has now become the leader of what his grandfather started. Here is the final conclusion. Now that you have heard everything, fear the Lord and keep his mitzvot. This is what being human is all about. For the Lord will bring to judgment everything we do, including every secret, whether good or bad. Ecclesiastes 12:13-14.